You guys, I am here to tell y'all that I am so proud that I am not like a lot of tea pages. I wouldn't even consider Sip the Tea with Roxy a tea page. Because I feel like when you're a tea page, you don't necessarily go by what the truth is. You kind of stir up or switch it up just to bring more attention to what you're trying to say. So, like tea pages that are really going with the fact, or the fact that they think that Brie and Santos actually went to Vegas to get married and that they did get married is insane to me. One, because they just broke up and then got back together in less than, I don't even how many hours there was. Why would they get married? For what? Do I believe that they got married? No, I do not believe they got married. Okay. But also, I've been trying to wait on talking on them just so I can get a little more things to add, because I feel like pieces of their social media is coming out. They're not really putting a lot out there like they used to. And it's more like on Bree's end. She's probably like, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to film. I don't want to be online. So it's probably like Santos trying to keep the persona up of the being on social media. Of course, this is just my opinion. I also think that I don't know what's going on with the baby. They haven't announced something. They were supposed to know something yesterday, but they haven't said nothing. And they're still insinuating that she's pregnant. So I'm assuming they got good news on Friday. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Remember, I tell you, I don't do due diligence. I'm not going to say they're not pregnant just to get the views. I'm not going to do that. It's all speculation here. Sip the Tea with Roxy. That being said, welcome to another episode of Sip the Tea with Roxy. Quick sips. This is, of course, going to be on Brie and Santos. And they did announce that they were going to Vegas yesterday. So many people got back on saying they're going to Vegas to get married. They're going, like, putting whole post up that they were going to get married right when they saw that we're going to Vegas post. I'm like, seriously? They forget every event that's going on in Vegas. In fact, me and my husband we're supposed to be in Vegas. But we decided at the last minute not to go on the trip all our friends were going on because we had all these other projects going on. So we know what was going on in Vegas. And of course, why wouldn't Santos and Brie decide, hey, let's just go? They live 4 hours from there. When we lived in LA, we would go to Vegas all the time. But all these tea pages were like, oh, they're going to Vegas. They're going to go get married. Anyway, later on, Santos does insinuate that Brie cooked for him.
Guess what? Brie cooked for me for the first time ever, and I've never seen our plates come like this.
I know.
This is amazing, baby. How'd you
Motherhood.
She got chocolate chip pancakes.
I don't know what they came up there for, but we came out there.
Anyway, he does make y'all think that he surprised her with the trip. And like he always insinuates that he pays for everything, and so does she. But when they broke up, she was like, oh, he's on his account talking about me for his clout when I paid $3,000 for him to get confirmed, whatever that thing is called, where they get the little check monetized. That's what she said. I believe Brie pays for everything in that relationship. It makes people think he's the one that's paying for things.
We're about to go to Vegas. I surprised her for the trip. Yeah. See you soon, Canelo.
Now, Brie must have been in the mood to go and take that trip and go to Vegas. She must have not been that tired because she finally got up to get ready. She said that she hadn't done her makeup in months. Anyway, who knows? Will we ever know? Probably if they actually do break up, some tea would finally come out, some truths to stuff. I don't know. Do y'all see them breaking up? I don't, especially if she's pregnant. Anyway, they're on the way to Vegas.
All right, we are on the way to Vegas right now. I don't know what was that face. But anyways, we're gonna be heading over there. Who's in Vegas? Who should we collab with? Who are y'all seeing out there? Should we stream out there? Should we not? Should we stay on Snap? Y'all let me know.
All right, we got some food. I got a burger, you got a chicken burger, some cheese and fries, lemonade, a mocktail. Big head.
Anyway, every time there's a drink that insinuates it could be an alcoholic drink, she makes sure y'all know it's a mocktail, not an actual cocktail. Now, this next little snippet really got the wheels rolling on some PT pages, trying to say that Brie and Santos are officially married.
Snapchat. We are here in Vegas.
Oh, I thought you were doing the reflection. I was like, what? What the hell?
Hey,
Oh my god, my hair. My hair.
oh my bad girl.
I don't think you understand the reach Santos and Brie are willing to go to get clout, views, money. You think they're just gonna post two graphic things that says just married when if they do actually get married? No, guys, they're gonna live stream that mug. They're gonna do whatever they can to monopolize on the situation. So no, they are not married, in my opinion. Okay. Now, Brie sure did put on a strong face, but on the back end, she had a really bad toothache.
Guys, I told y'all I won. I'm getting my new wallet tomorrow. I called it.
Anyway, I guess her and Santos had made a deal. If Crawford won, of course, if y'all know the boxing match was last night, we watched it here at home. Do I like boxing, fighting, anything? Nope. But I support my man by chilling by him, you know, just to be with my man. But Crawford did win, and I guess Brie knew he was going to win. Anyway, I guess she gets a wallet tomorrow because she probably bet that with Santos. Now, she does explain why she did bet that Crawford was going to win.
He's mad that he lost. Okay, so I don't know anything about boxing or whatever the fuck just happened, but I called it because the two guys pull up, Crawford and Canelo, and I was like, who's that guy? Like the Saudi Arabia guy, he's wearing like all white and red mask. And he's like, oh, that's the guy for Crawford. I'm like, so he has Saudi Arabia behind him, huh? He's like, yeah, he has Saudi Arabia. I'm like, can you imagine like Mexicans versus like Mexico culture versus like Saudi Arabians? Like obviously I knew Crawford was gonna win if he had that type of money behind him. Like that's different type of money, right? I was trying to tell him the logic, like the logic behind it. So that's how I knew. So yes, I'm getting my wallet tomorrow. Love you.
And most of y'all already know who they ran into on the streets of Vegas.
Hey, look who I ran into, chat. What the mother? Oh my.
Ash is gonna Yolanda me again.
She's gonna Yolanda.
Yolanda me again.
Now, we can clearly see Junior's manager is not done with him. Obviously, we know the reasons why. He did try to disown Junior when all those allegations came in with younger girls, but he's there with him in Vegas. Everything's so fake on this app. Anyway, later on, she does get a toothache. See, definitely pregnant related. So that means she must have got some news on Friday stating she is pregnant. If they were supposed to find out something, maybe her HCG levels are going up. I don't know. Will they tell us? Maybe. I have no idea. I'm just here to tell y'all what I know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Sip the Teas with Roxy's quick sips. I'll see you on the next one. I love you guys.